Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I am going to be doing my preview for the upcoming match between the Hurricanes and the Blues that is going to be taking place at 7:05 PM at Sky Stadium on Saturday. But if you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. But yeah, let's get right into this preview. So looking at the lineups for this match and also the past scores between the sides, it is very hard not to get excited for this match. I think it could be a very close one in the end, but I will start by talking about the Hurricanes lineup, the home side. This game is going to be at Sky Stadium, and I have to say the forward pack for the Hurricanes is looking very strong. They have got the likes of Asafa Amua starting in that number 2 jersey. They've got Vai Fafita. They have got Ardie Savea in the number 7 jersey. It is going to be his 100th match as well, and he is captaining the side, and he will be hoping to get them a victory at the start of the Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 competition. So for this match, Vai Fafita is going to be in that number 6 jersey. Then in the number 8 jersey, they have got Devon Flanders, who did look like he had a pretty good preseason overall. So it will be interesting to see how he goes in this match against the Blues. Then for their number 9, they have got Tamatine. Of course, they don't have TJ Perenara this year. So at the moment, with the injury of Jamie Booth as well, that's given the opportunity to Luke Campbell, who is going to be able to make his debut later on in the match. He is in the number 21 jersey for this one. Then you have to look at the power and the speed of the Hurricanes backline. They have got number 10, Garden Bishop. The centres are Laumape and Billy Proctor. And then on the wings, you have got Julian Savea, Wes Hooson. And then you have got Geordie Barrett at fullback as well. So that is a very strong backline for the Hurricanes. But then talking about strong backlines, I will quickly switch to the Blues for a second. And looking at theirs, they've got the likes of Rieko Ioane, Caleb Clark, Mark Talia. And then you've also got Oteri Black, Peter Feta and Harry Plummer in there as well. And they are playing Sam Nock as their halfback, so a big opportunity for him. They have got Jonathan Ruru on the bench in the number 22 jersey, so they are doing the same tactic as the Highlanders. And they have got one extra forward. And I feel like that is because of these preseason matches that we have been seeing, the forward pack. Some of these shifts that the forwards have had to put in over preseason, it is extremely impressive. And I am curious to see how long they are going to be able to keep that up throughout the match before they go to the subs bench. And then talking about the reserves, I mean the depth of some of these Super Rugby Aotearoa sides. The likes of the Blues, they've got Carl Tuanukiafi, they've got Ofa Tuangafasi, Tom Robinson, Adrian Cho, who is going to be having his debut. And then they have also got Leturu Tole, who is the number 16 for this one. So the likes of the Blues, they are going to have some very good players coming off the bench, and that is going to be helping them later on in this match. But talking about good players, we have got for them starting in the forward pack, we have got James Lay, who is on debut. He had a great season for Auckland for the Mitre 10 Cup, and then they've also got Nepo Lulala, the man who signed for the Blues from the Chiefs this season. It is going to be interesting to see how he goes in that number 3 jersey as well. I think the big problem that I've got is when I'm looking through these lineups, I'm looking for key players that I can talk about, but then you read the lineup and you want to talk about every single player. The likes of their fullback here, the Blues. I did mention the 2 props. We have also got Kirk Eklund because of the retirement of James Parsons. Eklund is getting a very big opportunity here, and I feel like he will be able to take it. He is a very good player, Kirk Eklund. Then you've got Tui Pelotu, Kauli Tuioti, Akira Ioane, Dalton Pavali, and then also Hoskins Satutu. So that is a forward pack and a half right there for the Blues, and I feel like that's the same for every Super Rugby Aotearoa side. The forward packs are just looking phenomenal, and then the fellas coming off the bench as well are looking just as good. And I feel like 2 men in the Blues lineup that I think a lot of people are curious to see how they go. It is going to be Rieko Ioane, who is going to be in the number 13 jersey for this one. And then also Caleb Clark, who is going to be number 11. 2 men who did play for the All Blacks throughout the Tri-Nations. Caleb Clark, he did get to make his debut, and then the next match against the Wallabies, he did get to show off his skills. And I feel like that is the performance that a lot of people remember for Caleb Clark, is that one against the Wallabies. He did just look like a beast on the field, and I feel like he will be wanting to replicate that against the Hurricanes here. So the Hurricanes backline, I did mention them before, but we've got Laumape and Proctor, and that is going to be a strong duo in the centres. Then we have got Julian Savea on the wing. Throughout the preseason match against the Highlanders, he did actually play pretty well overall, Julian Savea. It seemed like he was coming off the wing a lot more than he possibly has in past performances, which is good to see. He might be getting involved in the middle of the field a little bit more. And I feel like when that man has got ball in hand, you know that he's going to be running hard. He's going to be starting the engine of the bus, and he is going to be trying to run straight over anyone in his way. And I feel like I've got to go back to Laumape for a second, because a clip that is very famous between this Hurricane side and the Blues is the fact that Laumape was able to outrun Beauden Barrett. A lot of people talk about the pace of Laumape, and I feel like you've got to talk about the fact that Laumape did completely run over Oteri Black, and he was able to score the try. And I feel feel like one of the keys for the Blues is to try and shut down Julian Savea as well as Laumape. As soon as you let them get a little bit of speed, it is trouble for you. So in this situation, it is going to be Julian Savea and Mark Talia on one wing. So it is the size versus the speed, and then on the other wing, it is going to be Wes Hooson and Caleb Clark. So it's once again the size versus the speed, although Caleb Clark, he has got plenty of speed as well, so it's going to be interesting to see if Wes Hooson is going to be able to stop Caleb Clark, although a man who is on the bench for the Hurricanes, I should mention, is Salisi Rayasi, the try-scoring machine who played for Auckland, and he was making it look easy to score those tries as well. At one stage, I remember he had someone trying to tackle him, and he was just holding the ball with one hand, kind of looking around to see who he was going to be passing to, and I feel like the offloads in this match could be interesting to see how they shape up between the two sides, because the Blues, I feel like with their backline, they are going to be going for a few of those offloads, whereas the Hurricanes, they may be looking to take contact, take it to the ground, and then set something up from there. So I feel like it's going to be a right clash in styles, and I feel like that's what's going to make this match so great between the sides. So the last time these two teams played off at Sky Stadium, in the end, the Hurricanes were able to win the match 29 points to 27, so only 2 points difference, and I feel like we could have one of those matches on our hands once again, a high-scoring close match to close out the first round of Super Rugby Aotearoa. I'm extremely excited for it. I hope you guys are too. We should also mention the game that was in round 1 of Super Rugby Aotearoa 2020 between these two sides. It was a home game for the Blues, and they were able to get the win 30-20. So last season, it was 1-1 between these two sides, so I feel like this season, both of them will be wanting to put some early points on that Super Rugby Aotearoa board, and that's what I feel is going to make this match so great. So I feel like throughout this video, I have said how great this match is going to be about probably 5 or 10 times. So I am hoping it does deliver, or else I will look like a bit of a silly goose. But hopefully we do get the match that everyone is after, and we do get to see a lot of great tries, a lot of fast running, hard hitting New Zealand rugby that we all know and love. But that is going to be the end of this preview. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also leave a like on this video. I am hoping to do my live streams that I normally do, which is where I just chat to you guys about the game while it is taking place. But unfortunately, with the strike still on the channel from that one that we did for Super Rugby AU, I have to wait until that strike is removed before I am able to live stream on this channel again. So if I am unable to stream on this channel at the moment, I'm in the process of having that copyright strike removed. But if it is not removed in time, we will probably have to do the live stream on the second channel. I will put a link in the description and also in the info card for you guys to check that out if the strike hasn't been removed by then. But nonetheless, that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.